What's up everyone, so Daddy Gaming here, and for today's video we're going to talk about Venti. So Venti is coming, so there are rumors that he's coming after the Xiao banner, or he's coming together with the Xiao banner. So I don't know if it's true or not, but let's talk about the Anemo support Venti. So as an Anemo support, you need as much energy recharge as possible because her burst will do wonders on your team. So let's go with the artifacts. So right now I'm on the early game artifacts. So I'm using an instructor set with the Wanderer's Troop for more elemental mastery. So at the early game, it's up to you whether you like to instructor and exile for more energy recharge or the set that I'm using. So as a substats, main priority is energy recharge and elemental mastery, and a little bit of crit rate as well if you're using a Favonius Warbow. So on my case, I'm using a Favonius Warbow, that's why I have some crit rate. So basically, on the end game, you should go for Very Decent Venerer. So that is the ideal bow for him. And you can go. Oh no, not a bow. Fuck. Sorry about that. So Very Decent Venerer is an artifact. So for the weapons, you can go for Stringless. So for more elemental mastery and more elemental skill burst damage. But if you're going for Stringless, so make sure you have a decent or enough energy recharge to spam your burst as much as possible. So energy recharge substats must be required in all of your artifacts. So let's talk about his skills. So this is his first skill. No, fuck, this is what you call this. This is the constellation. So this is his constellation. So imagine you have a constellation max. So there are a lot of Anemo resistance decrease. So it's like 32%. And when the enemy is airborne, so another 12%, which makes it 44%. So he's very good for Xiao. So when you got a Xiao plus a Venti, so imagine just use his burst, then go for Xiao, and use Xiao's burst, and just do the what you call this, the dance or what. So let's go to his talent. So this is his first skill. So at Constellation 1, there are extra 2 arrows that will be fired. So you can go for the aim or you can go for the normal attack. So since I'm a mobile user, I don't want to use this normal attack as much as possible. So I don't want this one. So let's move on. So this is his E. So you can hold it or you can just tap it like that. So one tap, or you can hold it and there is gonna be a wind current which is activated like a 20 seconds. So it's very good for adventure, right? So for adventuring the cliffs, you don't need to climb as much as possible. You just use this one and there are less climbing. So it's very good, right? So there's extra damage as well if you hold that one. So let's talk about the best burst on this game, in my opinion. So you can see that burst and swirl. You just need to watch. Okay, so you just need to watch his burst eliminate all the enemy and handle the leftovers. So the good thing about his burst is the loots as well. So you can see the drops, it will be compiled in one place, so that will be nice. So you can see all the loots in one place together, so no need to walk around the circles just searching for the loots. So let's go to his gameplay. So his gameplay is basically your main DPS should be on the field first. So applying the element, let's say you have a fire main DPS, so gonna apply the fire element, then go for his burst and go for his E, then switch again to your main DPS. So that is basically the setup. Or you can go for this one, just cast it randomly and pick up whatever element is on the field. So you can see he can pick up as well a different elements. So it depends on the elements of the enemies you're dealing with. So Venti is very good, yeah, for a support. So what else? So for the artifacts again, let's talk about the artifacts. So it should be like energy recharge, anemo damage, and elemental mastery. So for the bow, again, you can switch for the stringless, Favonius war bow, or what you call this, sacrificial bow. But I wouldn't recommend the sacrificial bow since his burst is more important than his E. So you can see I'm using here a Favonius war bow, and when I cast the burst, after a few seconds I can recast it again using a Favonius war bow without a super decent artifacts since I'm only AR 43 on this account. So what else? So you can go for a DPS as well if you want a new blend like this. So just so you know, some players just use a DPS Barbara or some kind like that. So if you have a Skyward Harp, might as well go for DPS with the Wanderer's Troop set. So that and a anemo damage, attack, and crit rate. So but I wouldn't buy on that because Venti is very good as a support utility to everyone. So I think guys, that's pretty much it. So I do hope you like this video, and if he appears someday or after the Xiao or together with Xiao, so I want to pull him and try to have another constellation. So thank you guys for watching. I do hope you like the video. So if you like the video, just click the like button, subscribe perhaps, and share it with your friends. So goodbye and happy gaming. So thank you.